make sure you keep your attachments.
They're attacking objective Alpha's data. Land carrier neutralized.
You going pro already?
No.
I'm out! Reloading!
Get fudged in the butt.
Sabotage interrupted at objective Alpha.
WHORDINARY. You are a whore.
That is one shot me.
What? The sniper did that?
I don't know what he one shot me with, but
Out of ammo! Got to reload!
System carrier down.
Oh no. I need a medic to save me.
oh, I'm stupid.
Oh, can you save me?
No.
Oh, someone else got me. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I didn't even see that right there. Oh wow.
Hostile
There you go.
neutralized!
I killed some dude named Family Guy.
That's an interesting name.
Without the eye, yeah. That shit is full on bros, lean. This flipped map. Tricky.
Keep them pinned down and we will win. Protect
Someone
objective
above
Charlie's
us.
cache.
No.
Objective Alpha's data is under threat.
I got Family Guy.
I got American Dad. Better DVD collection. Exclusive behind the scenes.
They defused the lines at objective Alpha.
Ah,
Cover me!
Keep it up. Time is on our side. Hostiles are crashing our defenses. Objective Charlie's cache was destroyed.
Я подходите к моей позиции!
Objective Charlie's data is under threat.
oh my god.
Objective Alpha's cache was destroyed.
Casualty!
Damn it.
Objective Bravo's data is under threat. Lance carrier neutralized.
Enemy down!
I'm exactly right into that.
Hold on, reloading! Enemy's down!
One up top are all like a bullet.
We must end this. Take out our plans and protect our data.
Eliminated!
We win? Ah. What the hell is this? Halftime? Switching sides, now we gotta attack.
Prepare for a new objective. That is the LAN system. Its microwave technology destroys data in its proximity. Lance is with the active squad.
Oh, makes sense. Didn't even check. That's crazy.
You're in. Destroy the data as quickly as possible.
Enemy down! I'm out! Reloading!
The Lance carrier was taken out.
Oh,
Don't worry about me.
Device is under our control. Regain control of the device.
Мне не нужна помощь.
let me see. Oh,
Our last
person.
Okay, we're not doing so good.
We're not doing horrible.
We're doing bad objective.
The system is in our custody.
ساعدوني! أرجوكم!
Got him.
Alright, since they want to keep throwing smoke grenades, I'm gonna put one of those scopes on.
Thermal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then whatchamacallit, this dude's just sitting right there. Let me switch it up. Dang.
Dead. Sec.
Y'all are just...
Stay back!
Find a weak point and sabotage that data. The land carrier was taken out.
Damn. Tried running around the corner.
Well, there's only 5 of us, and there's 8 of them.
Yeah, that's
I
gonna
didn't
make
even
it harder.
realize that.
That's gonna for sure make it harder.
Francis with the active squad.
Fuck you, bitch.
عمر سلاحي! Cover me!
I don't even... I can't see him right there.
Under fire! Friendly needs assistance!
Oh, damn, there's one right there, too. There's one in, like, every entrance.
Literally. We lost another teammate.
Now we have half.
This mission must be finished quickly. Our lance carrier was killed. Another lance has been delivered on site. The lance carrier was taken out.
Wounded on the ground! Stay away! Hey!
That guy is the most difficult one. I can't get that guy. Because I have an AR. I see they have a drone. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
One down!
I finally got the
Hold
guy
on,
sniping all
reloading.
the way in the back.
We've got one dead. Ah!
Oh, there's a decent in this corner over here.
A new lance has been delivered for you. Well done.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, I got one of them.
Need a medic!
I'm gonna switch. I'll use the drone.
Назад! Мне не нужен медик!
I'm actually fully maxed out on my SCAR now. I should probably start working on a different assault rifle. Well, I want to play another match of this, so let's go. 8.
We could not do enough damage.
Ah, I went
Unfortunate.
negative. Oops. That was a mistake. That's never supposed to happen.
Never. Never. Almost it. Oh my leg.
تمام عليه.
هنروح فين يا جماعة؟
Exposure.
Guard our data caches with everything you have.
Did I fuck up? Oh shit, I forgot it's like speed.
Objective Alpha's data is under threat.
I don't even know where Alpha is.
Lance carrier is down. Protect objective Charlie.
What? As soon as I parachute in, I just get murdered. Bruh, I was at work today. I was taking a pen hit in the back in the CO2 room. And then my manager walked in. And I already blew out all my cloud and everything, but I was coughing a bit.
Cover me! Need to reload! Enemy is down!
Lost all data
my
with
God.
objective Alpha.
But so
The enemy is
I knew
tearing
that
our
he,
data
like,
apart.
knew, but then the next question I just had is if he cared or not. Like, as I know, like, it was just enough juice, so me and my core, I just said, let's go.
Objective Charlie's cache was destroyed.
And then I forgot about it. And then when I clocked out on my shift, the other manager, she was like, oh, I gotta talk to you about something. And I walked in and I was like, oh yeah, what? And I actually thought it was gonna,
System carrier down.
completely forgot
Good.
about it. I thought it was actually gonna be
Reloading,
kind
Ratuni.
of going over the 10-minute break.
Mm.
I thought it was gonna be about that. And then she brought up she was like, so I got word that you were hitting up.
Fire!
Back. I was like, oh yeah, I did. I was just like, I was kind of like,
Protect objective Alpha's
I
cache.
don't know, I guess I was a little more relieved with everything. I feel like that's just less serious. But it ended up, I mean, like, I guess it was not, like, it was less serious. I never got written, I didn't get written up or anything. I didn't get in any actual trouble. But she just told me, she was like, oh, well, because we were talking, like, that's a criminal offense, and because me and Paige love you, you know, we like you, we want to keep you. But that is a terminal offense, like, right now you should be getting fired. I hate that she's doing that. Now she's gonna use this shit against me. You can't call
Cover me!
Well, that's pretty fair if you should have just got fired.
Yeah, I guess so. But then I was just pissed off.
Need to reload!
Bro, fuck Sterling, bro. So now I know there is no person that should do the job. So if they put in 6 days, I'm not gonna keep the person who I'm just gonna fucking call out when I want and shit like that. As long as I don't go over my point limit. Because I've never called out before. I've only been late once.
Prepare for a new objective.
But yeah, no, I was like, bro, that's fucking retarded, bro. Because I'm like, so if it was nicotine, it would have been fine. Because all the coworkers hit nicotine. So retarded. But
Well, of course, it's completely different.
Avoid the device and guard it carefully.
so then I even asked her, I was like, okay,
That
I
is the
told
LAN
her, I was
system.
like,
Its
so
microwave
see,
technology
Sterling
destroys
told you
data in its
because
proximity.
Cover me, reloading.
Device
She
is
was like,
under
well,
our
honestly, I
control.
just don't know how to approach it. So that's why I was like, yeah, you know what, fuck Sterling. High key, low key. Nah, not king, don't fucking approach me. I was like, fuck Sterling. Like, in reality, he had no reason to be safe.
Plans online at objective Alpha.
She's trying to exercise her first manager job.
Especially, that's literally his job.
Bruh, but he doesn't have to do that. I'm the best buster. Like, really, you're gonna really put in a word? Like, bruh, if I fucking get fucking kicked out, it's gonna take a huge amount of rotation before they find someone stable again.
But that's not the point. It doesn't matter how good of a worker you are. You did something you shouldn't have been doing, plain and simple.
Nah, but I do that
Francis
do
with the
favors
active
after
squad.
work and shit. That's why I was like, fuck this.
The system is in our custody.
Reloading, uploading.
Do me a favor. Next
The
time
land
just be
carrier
like,
was
bro,
taken
that's
out.
my fucking time out.
Hammer Silahi! Cover me!
Fuck off with that shit.
Well, that's already given. That's fair. That's up to you. You didn't have to say yes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So, okay,
Gain
then
control
there's no
of the
personal
device.
connection, so next time he better not be mad if I say favors and shit. And no to 6-day work weeks. Because they will be giving me 6-day work weeks without them fucking asking. I'll just go in and complain, ask for it. Hell no, I'm not doing 6 days. I just feel like you shouldn't give someone 6 days who shows up every day and shit.
I don't think they,
Device is under
you
our
know,
control.
it's work. I don't think they really care.
Yeah,
Find a weak point and sabotage that
only
data.
for my money. It's like that's the best line of the word Bible. Just think about the money, I swear.
Has been delivered for you, no pass.
The only reason you do all that stupid. Damn it.
Francis with the active squad.
Oh, God. Oh
This mission
shit.
must be finished quickly.
This building's not right in front of me.
Oh, I should have put on my thermal.
Another lance has been delivered on site.
Противники близко! Меня задело! По мне стреляют! Я буду
Blue and where is shooting.
The system is in our custody. Plans online at Objective
They're
Charlie.
actually playing football. I'm just kidding.
Protect all active devices. This is our last chance to destroy their data.
Top of the building.
Out of ammo! Got to reload! Aye! Need a medic! Cover me!
We were not able to destroy enough data in time.
Oh. All we have to do is play.
Yeah.
Sucks. I did bad.
I'm sick of this. Please go to Conquest.
Okay. It is our conquest to conquest.
A muffin or a not?
Count me in. Let's go.
Hey.
There we go. Take some drops from me. The same
Momentum.
card I got caught with, I'm faded off of right now. Cured resin is too lit.
God damn. Oh, wait. When did... This tank was just ours.
This is conquest. I'm over here playing thinking infantry, it's not infantry. Fuck. This is conquest, Jordan. This requires big brain.
You have an average size.
That's okay.
Mother... No!
They're hitting Charlie 1 hard.
Oh, there's no one going.
Can't believe he killed me before I was gonna kill the other guy. What a tease. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna work in my face right
Right.
Reloading, opponent.
Let's do this. Fuck.
What the? That was so bogus. What that was. That was so bogus.
Reloading.
Oh, I got stuck.
I need help. Need help.
I should try and kill. Oh my god, someone above just came back and killed me. But he's like
Really?
still a dead body.
Hold on. There's so much going on.
One down. Cover
We
me.
now have full control of Sector Delta.
So much.
We've conquered more sectors than they have. Keep going.
This is the game you want to play.
Charlie 1 is being contested by hostiles.
Gotta be top G. Oh,
You gotta be top G, like you know who.
oh,
He said, oh.
no, I was getting. Oh my god, there's a sniper. Oh my gosh, there's like too much going on.
Focusing on Charlie 1.
Too late.
It's too late to be alive. It's too late.
Target eliminated. Ammo, got to reload.
Oh wow.
Secure.
Mother trucker, dude.
What? Did we join mid-match? I think we did.
It's like already. I don't know. I feel like we. Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah, because this is our first conquest match, so that's why. That's why we joined the game.
Stop. Get off me. No, why? I'm gonna go on a little hunt. There's so many people over there. They're making me upset. Oh, Christian, is it? I just really wish I knew how to fly it. Makes me so mad that I can't use it.
Bro, fuck that medic. He was only 8 meters away.
Hostile control sector concentrate. We are initiating.
No.
Be the final wave.
I don't even know where I got
short-handed.
shot from.
God, the car driver's just missing so many kills. What is he doing?
Oh.
Vehicle under attack!
All hostiles retreating. You've earned your rep today, no-pats.
Damn. Jeebus. He looks like he belongs in Star Wars.
I am from Star Wars. That's why I'm a Christian. I'm from space. I'm an alien.
I'm not an
Is this an
alien.
alien?
Did you know I'm not an alien? I'm a space.
What?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I'm from outer space, but I landed in Spain, so they call me a Spainlian.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah. But I just used a story that I was born in Vegas and that my parents met in
Count me in.
Mexico and
Let's go.
well, actually they didn't meet there. They met here.
But my mom was born in Honduras and my dad in Mexico. But that's all made up. Because like I said, I'm from
Oh.
outer space. And I landed in
Right.
Spain. So I'm a Spainian.
What are you, bro?
A
American?
couple years now you can tell me what you really are, Jordan. You don't gotta be afraid.
Fine.
Foreign?
I said fine. I'm from
excited.
Wakanda.
Huh?
I'm Wakandian.
Condom? You're a condom?
I'm Wakandian.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
I have the
It's real?
yeah. I have the little, you know. I'll show you. I can't show you. Only people, you know.
What? Well, I guess I can't show you my spaceship either, so, you know. I think we both know why we can't show each other our things, but it's all good.
Yeah, it happens. Due to respect.
So what do you
do?
Wakandan people really do?
What do we really
sitting
do?
In the house, you sitting in the house and working and TikToking is all an act, right?
Well, we're just Americans at the end of the day. We're just
Oh, so
other
you really,
civilization.
so you just chill?
Yeah, we're just, you know, a little above
I guess I just chill
the
too.
rest.
All I do is
Yeah.
go and do what other people do.
Well, we don't really have normal jobs in Wakanda, though. That's why I had to get out of that life. It wasn't for me, but
Really?
I might go back.
But
Maybe
it's all
this
good.
summer.
You can always just give some vibranium to the government if you ever need some.
No.
No, too
They'd
valuable.
probably execute me. They'd probably behead me.
The
Yeah,
Russians have
not that
decided to
bad.
hit us where we live.
That's unacceptable.
I guess they're tired of
You're
being
right.
beat in
But
the
we
arms
don't have a
race.
helicopter.
Our top-line weapons are provided
No, I'm
by
in
a
the helicopter.
manufacturer named Nordvik. Their autonomous
I'm
facility in
just saying.
Scandinavia is being
I'm in the
targeted by
jet.
Russian
No, I
forces
can't do
and
it. I
allied
shouldn't do it. Oh my
nomads.
god. How do
This
I
facility
cancel?
must be recovered and secured under American control. You wouldn't want us to run out of
I
bullets
shouldn't
anytime
have.
soon, would
Oh
you?
my god. I
For your
should.
best firepower and keep warm. Command out.
No, I got it. It's just like all opposites. It's all opposite.
Our forces are taking an objective.
Oof. That's insane to me. Like, the jets are just, it's too intense. Have you ever driven one?
They've occupied Sector Delta.
I don't want this gun. How do I
Allies are engaging
switch?
at Delta 1. We don't control enough sectors. Secure those objectives.
This? Alright.
No, it's smart. I was gonna say, I think so. Let's see if
Conquered Sector Delta.
Sure.
We are about to attack Charlie 1.
Lock down an objective.
I might actually push it.
He's healing.
More package available.
There's another one. There's another.
Objective captured. We secured Sector Charlie.
Ooh, dude.
Doing good so far, troops. The hostiles hold fewer sectors than we do.
One of our objectives is under attack.
That's the way I hopped on and I started swinging at him. He's move. I think he's trying to, but he's also stuck. I'd repair it if I could, but well, let's fix it. I'm not back with that.
He's waiting for me.
I'm backing with that.
Okay.
Ah! I got out.
It's still alive.
I got stuck on something. Yeah.
He's still watching.
We are initiating an attack on Charlie 1.
Sector Charlie's now held by us. Conquered more sectors than they have. Keep going.
Oh.
Exit, this is locked! Exit that fire!
Charlie 2 is being contested by our enemy.
That's one down! Firing exit eight!
Oh shit! Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not gonna get you. I'm not gonna get you.
You're going to be okay.
Okay, cool.
Report.
Enemies disorganized. We can consolidate gains and hold the sectors.
Vamos lá! Cover me! Tango down!
It's the way that we don't have C2.
Yeah, we don't.
What's the sniper?
Talk to me!
He's very far back in the corner.
Charlie 2 target.
He's very
Begin the
hidden.
assault.
Oh, I'm coming. Ooh, I'm telling her a spawn beacon.
We control more sectors than they do. Make sure you defend our positions. Sector Bravo is now secure.
Secured by friendly.
Almost every sector is under our control. Keep it that way. Our forces just secured Sector Delta. Enemy strength is down 25%.
Ignore my signal.
Right at the marker! The enemy just secured Sector Bravo. One of our objectives has been attacked. Support package ready to drop. I see their transport. 110 meters. We have majority control of the sectors. Taking Sector Echo.
Enemies behind us!
Our enemy is assaulting Charlie 1.
Oh wow. Oh, that's one over here. I spawned a tank. I died though.
You got it.
I died. I died before I could get in it. Someone's in it. I think it's AI though. Oh no, it's not AI. It's Elon. I don't know.
It just took
Ooh,
Sector
you
Alpha.
gotta hit it hard. I'm getting mad.
Eyes right!
What? What's that shot at a tank? It's a tank just shooting fire on a little hill. Yeah, sniping people.
Sector Delta has been conquered by the enemy.
Ooh, y'all are just... What? How did he even see me?
Vehicle under attack!
Doing good so far, troops. The hostiles hold fewer sectors than we do.
One of our objectives has been attacked.
Sector Echo secured. They've lost troops and material, down to 50%.
Is that you?
We've lost control of an
Oh.
objective.
I just saw you with the thing.
Allied forces now holding Sector Delta. Russians attacking Charlie 2. We control the majority of sectors. Good job, Nopax. Tango arm! In my area!
Wow. Oh look, look, there's a tank.
Our forces are moving to attack Charlie 1.
Where is it? Shoot your players.
Enemy vehicle destroyed!
What's that thing?
Danger on my
I
mark!
got destroyed by a light. Destroy this light runner.
Things are looking up, troops. We control more sectors than the hostiles.
Sector Bravo has been secured.
So far. Just gotta watch out for these tanks.
One of our objectives is under attack.
This guy just
Enemy
sitting
tank on the ground!
I'm opening up. Oof.
Oh shit, it's not missing.
Return to the engagement immediately.
It's not missing. Who's this?
Nice
Bravo
work!
1 not secure anymore.
I think it's hard because sometimes they really think that they'll survive and get out of my line of sight in time, and they don't, so they die.
Enemy has
Really?
secured Sector Bravo.
Well, they try.
Oh, shoot that fire.
Both
Oh, it is a
sectors now
grenade
occupied by
launcher.
hostiles. Attack on Bravo 1 initiated by our
Pop the smoke grenade, that's not gonna help you, sadly.
Target taken down!
Light on. Here's somebody walking on it. Alright. Let's walk on it.
Oof. I think it was that jet that just blew up.
Oh,
I don't know. Something coming in that direction.
Danger located. Now control Sector Bravo.
I hope it's not one of those things like in the city.
One of our objectives is under attack.
Rockets like this.
We now control more sectors than them. Keep it up.
Oh shit. Maybe I should go back to C2. Bro, I know that was AI.
Bravo 1 is no longer ours. Enemy at Sector Bravo. Charlie 1 is now ours.
Oh, I saw that. Got him. Yes. Like explosive damage.
Yeah, it's a grenade launcher.
Let's see.
It's just,
Enemies attacking Charlie 1.
no, it's not. I have to, like, you know.
The enemy has been effective.
Okay,
They now
right.
control more sectors than us.
It's another spot. Oh no.
Are you stuck?
Yeah.
Allied forces have taken Sector Bravo.
Damn. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of this spot.
Yeah, no, you're stuck.
Wait, it's turning slowly. Well, I'm slowly like turning to the right. Maybe I got this. Just gotta watch my back. It's working. You're seeing it move, right?
Yeah, slowly but surely. It's kind of also like going further down.
Our enemy is assaulting Charlie 1. Our forces hold Charlie 2. Sector Bravo has been lost to the hostiles.
Come here, come here.
Whoa, they got out.
Oh, it's just like falling.
I think so, yeah. These vehicles are fucking hefty.
Something ahead of us! They have control of Sector Alpha.
Pussy.
Bravo 1 under assault by Allied
They're
forces.
trying to get on me.
Infantry troops! 150 meters! Move out there to my marker!
Too bad.
The hostiles just secured Sector Echo.
Some people got out.
Contact!
Oh, I got you.
Infantry troops!
Reloading!
Oh. P5.
He's fucking annoying for that. He ended my streak too. How dare he?
Hostiles control Charlie 2.
I'm going here now.
Person. Oh, wait. You're right there. I could've.
It's a damn shame.
I'm spawning over here at B1.
B1.
Yeah.
Our troops are advancing on Bravo 1.
This could be the final wave. Russians are short-handed.
That's one down!
Sector Bravo has been secured.
Cover me!
Now we push.
They can't win while we hold those sectors.
Successfully.
Move in, move in, move in. Oh, got this.
Allied troops securing Alpha 2.
First, let the few people scout out first.
We no longer control an objective. Alpha 1 has fallen to hostiles. Sector Alpha is under hostile control.
Oof.
If we don't stop them, they'll take every sector.
Hostile neutralized!
Sector Echo fully secure.
Don't let me die.
They're falling back. Good work, no patch.
All hostiles
One ally's
retreating.
back home.
Hey.
Top dog or what? Or not?
My mama lay. I exited the menu. Didn't really need to. I exited the menu. Oh, that's so stupid.
What?
I thought I was I thought I was level 2 last time we played, but I was really battle pass level. I'm level 45, so I'm not finna
Wait.
the trash. Huh?
I was like, wait, what? Confuzzled.
I thought I was my battle pass.
Oh, level, but so what level am I actually at?
You're the one on the far right. So you're level 59. Oh wow. What's up?
Count me in. Let's go.
Oh, you could start it.
Good. Here, actually, damn, I'm gonna try and use a different assault rifle. How about that?
What is all?
Did you know that?
What is all that for you? I try to use.
AK-24.
You look like an AK-24.
I already actually have some attachments for this gun,
Oh.
but I need more.
Oh yeah, I have that gun diamond. Don't you have that gun diamond 2 or whatever? Level 2, mastery 2?
For what?
The AK-24.
No, I have that for the SCAR.
Oh, you don't have that one? Oh. I thought you had that one as well.
Nope.
Oh, for sure. For sure, broski.
Broski.
Anomaly. I'm gonna get off after this one, sir.
That way we can just sit there and talk.
No, so I can go to sleep.
Fine.
Sorry.
What do you mean, bye?
Said sorry.
Oh.
Not really. Take it back. If you wanna be slick.
Oh my god.
Oh, and of course it's this trash map.
See, that's
And,
what I'm saying. Like, this game don't make sense. Why would they limit portal maps to only eras? Why? What?
I hate this map.
There's so many other maps we could be playing on. But,
I hate this map with everything I had in me. I can't even find 32 people.
I know. The last match was like I only half filled for half the damn time. Actually, I'd rather sit in this lobby though. That way we don't join one mid match.
That's fair. White winged. New gun on the block. Change your thing.
You got what?
Change your whatever. Can't be. But your background, your tag. New gun on the block. Your little icon.
How do I do that? I ain't
Oh,
on
no.
the block no more.
Well,
Bear is gonna do that to me.
I can't tell you how to change. You gotta figure. You're a pro gamer. You should know.
This game's crazy. What you think?
And listen.
I'm listening.
Huh?
I'm listening.
You're listening. And that's the sense it's crazy in. I'm so confused. I'm confuzzled. And you stole that word from.
Don't worry about it. All I know is I'm gonna take another hit.
Whatever. I have to go to sleep.
You should go to sleep,
Yeah.
or we could back out and queue up. Which one you wanna do? Sleep then. Right. Or one more match.
Yeah, back out. Back out.
Okay. You're still craving that one last match, aren't you?
Slightly. Not really. Just a wee bit. I haven't been able to use the gun
Let's get
because I
started.
don't have any attachments. For trash. $19.42.
Oh my god.
This game must be dead around this time. It is like 3 in the morning.
Shots. Wasn't that dead yesterday?
That's crazy. That's like the only time I played this game. Which is why it's probably so much more popular today, actually.
You can change your thing now. Your player card. I don't know how though. I think it's that time.
Is it? Wait, I haven't loaded it in yet.
Done. There's only 7 people. Done. Boom.
This game don't be popping at 4 a.m.
Boom. Boom. Well, Christian, I think it's that time, so.
Damn, bruh. That means I gotta take a shower.
You should be. Musty, crusty, dusty ass boy. Burn.
Dun dun dun. No nigga talking, so show up,
I hear a booner talking.
Not wrong.
wrong. You're not wrong. You can call me Wiener all you want. I bet you won't say it again. Exactly. He got scared.
Whatever.
What?
You heard me.
But I didn't understand.
You never will.
Wetback. Just call me Wetback.
I would, but I'm not like that.
Just call me a border crosser. Is that what I hear?
You are, but
But wait, I actually didn't cross the border.
you didn't. But
Actually, I have.
the stereotype says you did.
Crossed the border before, actually.
Of course.
Simply put, you can
Of course
say
you
I'm a
have.
border crosser.
Border hopper.
You know what's my favorite bookstore?
Yeah, I do actually.
What? What?
What bookstore?
What do you... Wait, what is it?
I don't know, you tell me.
Oh, so you don't know. Do you want to know what my favorite bookstore is?
Yeah, I didn't know you were into books like
You
that.
didn't know I had a favorite bookstore, did you?
What
It's
I
called Borders.
Borders and Noble.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty popular one.
Damn right.
I see a lot of your
Lots
kind
of
there.
Mexicans have
Yeah.
talked about it.
What's the hotspot?
Yeah. I see them crossing the entrance every day.
Yeah,
So
night.
close, I'm leaving.
Glad you made it across safely.
Debated, inaugurated.
Ready. Auf geht's.
Christian, give me $5,000. Give me $5,000.
What?
Give me 5K.
5 kills?
5K. 5 grand.
You've burned. You're burned.
No, give me.
Give up.
Give me.
Give you. Give me. Give you what?
No, give me. 5K.
5K
dollars.
Why?
So I can buy a new car.
Okay. What about me though?
I'll take you everywhere you need to go.
That's lame. I can already do that.
Huh?
I can already do that.
No, you can't go far. I can take all your DAs, all your appointment needs, personal chauffeur. I mean, sorry, your PAs.
My PA.
Coochie appointments, yeah.
What's PA stand for? Pussy appointment, but you said coochie appointment, so you mean CA?
Yeah.
I'm understanding. I get it.
And you'll be riding in style. Just won't be driving.
You're a stranger.
I know.
You're a stranger danger. I would not even give that money to my closest friend. I wouldn't even give that money to my mother right now. Because she doesn't need it. And you know what? You don't need it.
I do need it.
You're alive.
That could buy me a new car.
You're alive.
Alive and well.
That's right.
But that doesn't mean I don't need it.
Well, at least right now you don't, because you're still alive.
For now, that $5,000 could have maybe kept me up
Until you go hungry, then you have problems.
until tomorrow. This was the last straw. This was my 13th reason. Blah, blah, blah. I just want that. I appreciate you. Christian,
Oh,
what you doing?
looking at dumb videos on Instagram.
Oh, my fault. Sorry. Sorry, sir. So sorry. So very sorry.
Bro,
Sorry,
why do I get these weird posts on my explore page, bro? That shit's funny. I be getting these dumbass sexual memes, bro. They're so corny, bro. When you're rearranging her guts, but the movie kinda is interesting. Corny, bro. The picture they use for it, I swear.
Sweet. Hey, hey. I'm in the locker.
Said locker.
Yeah, she's in the locker. Yes. How didn't he know that? Even I knew that.
What?
I'm watching a streamer play this game and the character hid in the locker. And like, he just walked right past her. It's in the locker. Ooh. Mhm.
What do you think about Lil Nas X?
I like him. I like him as a person and an artist. He's very much like, I don't know, very suitable artist for our generation. Very relatable.
Old Time Road?
Yes. Goes crazy. Cultural reset.
Not a reset.
Who would have thought a gay black man?
Bro, and he came out gay after that song publicly to his fans. Which is crazy. Or unless he already did say he was gay before that song got popular.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of new artists that are like our generation.
This is crazy.
Baby, I've been.
You know Whoa Vicky?
Yeah, I haven't heard about her in a minute.
She's talking shit. She's talking shit about Lil Nas.
Really?
You know what that means?
Nothing.
She's
That little
talking
Nas is
shit
gonna
about
roast
you.
her.
She's talking about shit about you, bro.
So? Lil Nas is gonna roast her. Once he finds out.
I feel like he needs Jesus.
What about Lil Uzi?
He needs Jesus too. They both definitely sold their soul. Oh, I wanted to say this about Lil Nas X. I got to selling them and they said he was never gay. So I know for a fact like what he doing is cause like they told him like you gotta do this now if you want.
So you feel like he not really gay?
I feel like ain't nobody really gay in Jesus' name, amen. It's getting popularity.
In Jesus' name, in Jesus' name,
So it's like
amen.
selling yourself like you do this, you gon' whoop whoop.
What do you think of the music and the entertainment?
Like it's just demonic. The industry, it's like you have to do certain things to get that. So I believe he had to do certain things to get where he's going. And like the certain things is you gotta do this and lead people this way and lead people that way.
What you think about Lil Nas X?
She said she feels like ain't nobody really gay. So I mean, she's talking about you.
She sounds
You
stupid.
better stop her before she influences me. I know she's right or wrong.
I doubt someone like you would listen to
Your
someone as
influence is
stupid
pretty
as...
weak right now, Jordan. I need more influence from your side.
What?
Or I might start thinking you're not gay and you're straight and you're doing it all for an act.
But I don't get any extra attention. Let alone positive attention.
These nuts.
Aha! Got him. What? Why'd you say that?
I don't know. I was just watching a video of this guy squat hella weight, and all I said was these nuts for no reason.
I could do that. Christian, I could probably squat you.
Probably.
No, I probably couldn't. Maybe. I believe.
But you better go ass to grass.
Oof, see, I don't know about all that. My mom was talking about getting a gym member. But then she said it's Planet Fitness stuff because EOS is said.
You're going to the gym?
My mom said she was gonna get a membership.
Planet Fitness?
Yeah.
You should invite me as a guest one day if you can. Oh no, she's gonna invite you as her guest.
Yeah.
No, no.
But if not, I'll probably end up with, but probably at EOS. But probably it depends. Cause I know EOS is.
Yeah, I still have my membership there. I never canceled it, so if you want to, I could always drop in some workouts with you.
I need you to weight train me. I need you to be my weight trainer.
If you ever don't have weed on you, that could be an excuse to get smoked out anyways.
Christian, I need to work out. that's
Why you say that?
Because
why do you need to work out?
I need to.
Yeah. If you had love right now and a solid husband, would you go to the gym right now?
Yes, I would still want to.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually cool. When I find my love, and as long as if she stops putting effort in her body, I'll stop putting effort in my body. And we're both married, so I wouldn't even care if she stopped putting effort in her body. Well, nah,
I feel it. I don't feel like it should matter.
But then they might start feeling like shit though again, like.
Yeah.
Just because if you're healthy for so long, you'll know what it feels like. And you'll probably just feel sick if you go back to not caring. You probably won't have to be as strict though. Definitely won't be as strict when I'm in my 30s or 40s. Nah, I'll still be strict in my 30s, but my 40s and 50s I'll start dropping off. Maybe.
40s and 50s that's a lot. I just feel like it ruins it. It's not as fun.
I still will never drink alcohol. It doesn't get me high. Nah, yeah, dude, working out is lit. It's like cracking and waking up bones and parts of your bodies after so long. It's nice to actually use your whole body, like you know how like you can punch something really hard over and over and eventually you'll weaken out. There's never really a point in a day you actually get to let that crazy energy out, unless you're pushing or pulling something.
Why are you talking like so into the mic?
I literally just felt the wind blowing on the mic and I was like, oh, shit, it's like right in front of my lips.
The emphasis on those P's scared me.
I bet they were strong. I bet you heard the put in the buzz, man.
I did. I heard the spit flying and landing.
Yeah, that's feels good to work out, like especially if you're stressed too. Like if you ever want to just squeeze something and shit, just putting all that force into your weights, into pushing your legs or whatever you're working out, it feels nice. I really love pushing heavy on my legs though, because it's just, it feels so, it releases so much energy. That's why I like it. So much tension and stress.
No. I was really ready. I was starting to get ready to start working out, and then I got fired.
Oh, dude, yeah. I think
But
if I show you my workout, I think you'll like it because my workouts don't take long. They just fucking work. They only take like between 40 minutes to an hour long, but they get you sore as hell. It requires you to lift on the heavier side, but that doesn't mean you have to be in the dangerous zone. It just means whatever actually fucking tires you out in like 5 to 8 reps. I've been doing 5x5s. That's what I've been doing. So let's say we do squats. You just do whatever weight feels heavy enough for 5 reps, like heavy enough to like, give you that workout feeling. And then we just do that 5 times. And then I just have 3 more workouts after that that are also 5x5. Yeah. And it should only be like a minute a rest between each set.
so you up the weight, so you have to do less reps.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
And because honestly, like, I like trying to, because like if the gym is something if it's something you're gonna start doing on the regular, it's obviously it's like a discipline thing. You just want to get it out the way, but you don't wanna slack on your gains. You still want to do it properly, but you could do with the 5x5s and shit. If you stay really focused and you really stick to only a minute rest between each set, you can get out of there within like a solid 50 minutes, 40 minutes. And you'll definitely be sore because especially you're keeping those rests limited. You're just stacking those chemicals over and over. Pretty litty, pretty litty. Yeah, you just put however weight that'll kind of make you reach failure by 5 reps to where you can't really do, or to where like you can barely do a 6 rep. That's the weight you want to put on for every workout. And then if it's too heavy, like sometimes I can't even finish all my weights. Like I'll be on my 3rd set and I can't bench 135 pounds more. I just take off like 10 pounds in total and then just continue my set. Bang, bang, bang. Bing, bing, bang. This new workout program I've been doing, because I used to work out 5 days a week, and I would usually do it on the 5 days I would be at work. I would go and then I would just rest on my off days, but I changed it to where now I just work out every other day, so I at least have 1 rest day in between. Which I think I'm starting to like a lot more now. I was giving it like 3-4 weeks to see how I like it, and at first I was thinking maybe I'd go back to the 5 days of working out, but nah, I think I'm starting to like this more now because this really forces full body workout every time.
So you went from 5 days to how many? Did you just say? I feel like you just said 5 twice.
No, like so I only go every other day now. So the goal is like 3 times a week ish, but honestly I don't limit myself to that. I just 1 day of rest is enough for me, so I religiously go 3 times or like every other day, I mean. But if you want to ease your way into it, just do 3 times a week. And that, because there's 7 days in a week, that should give you like 4 rest days. And yeah, it's fucking, I like it a lot more, bro. Doing all those workouts together, like squats, bench, and like a back workout, it really forces your whole body to like get into this pumped adrenaline mode. While before, when I would do 5 days a week, I would only focus on 1 muscle group. Like, so if it'd be leg day, I would do 3 leg exercises, and my legs would be sore as fuck. But now, I just follow this fucking list. Actually, I can show you the I'll send you a picture of it. this.
My phone's dead.
Um, full body. The gym is crazy. Honestly, I think also if you do work out with me too, I think you'll learn what feelings to look out for to know what like a solid workout that'll lead to gains and shit like that will feel good. Because once you
I think I'm pretty knowledgeable about working out myself.
Oh, okay. Well, good then. But nah, honestly, I'm not gonna be surprised if you tell me you've never been this sore before when you work out with me. And I'm excited for that. I hope those words come out your mouth. I've never been this sore before. Are you scared that might come out your mouth?
Not at all.
Oh, you're not? Well, that's good.
No.
What are you then? How do you feel about that quote? That might come out your mouth.
I don't feel anything. I don't know. I'm not scared of working out. I just don't like working out with people. Why are you scared of being educated? No, not at all. I just don't like, I've just never liked working out with people.
Well, try it. I sent you the workouts that I do. If you go to the gym with your mom, try those. And yeah, just experiment with whatever weights will keep you like will tire you out around 5 to 6 reps and shit like that. They got squat machines at Planet Fitness. So you can just, I know they don't have free weight squats there, but you can just use another, like, you can use a squat machine or whatever, as long as it targets the same muscles as like a squat.
Figure out why my phone isn't turning. Charger just plugged in. It's crazy.
That is crazy. Has anybody else invited you to the gym?
Yeah, Kiana and Jasmine. Well, I used to go with Kiana and Jasmine here and there. Well, mainly Kiana, not really Jasmine.
Why'd you stop?
Cause I probably only went with them like twice or 3 times, and that was before I even started working at Carvana.
Yeah, no, that was a long time ago. I know it was during like high school days. No,
it was not. It was not during high school days. I've never been in high school.
It was after?
Yes, it was like right before I started working at Carvana.
Did you have a membership there, or?
No, Kiana, I used her guest pass at EOS. But Jasmine goes to LVAC. But she did tell me she would take me as her guest so I could see it. Because I've never been there. I thought that'd be cool.
Did it feel good? Did it kill you?
That was so long ago. I don't, yes. I was definitely sore the day after.
What's your favorite exercises? Like, what burning feelings do you like? Like, what pumps?
chest, because I feel like that's the main part of my body that I want to.
Oh, that's interesting.
And abs.
Have you you've ever felt like you gotten a good pump on the chest before? And abs?
Abs, yes. Chest, no.
Oh yeah, chest pumps are cool. Chest pumps, for me they just feel like my tits get tight. Like they just get less flabby and they just get tight. And then the next day it's like when I pull back my arms, I can feel the sides of my chest stretching and I can feel the soreness outlining the edges of my chest. Like I could literally use a highlighter and trace where the soreness is like at. And it usually sometimes like benching, depending on my form, it gets my triceps pretty sore too, my arms. Oh my god, forearms, getting your forearms sore is like one of the it's like it's a strong sore feeling, because you know that part that connects like your elbow pretty much. Every time if you're holding weight and you like curl a bar but you let your arm fully extend to where your elbow straightens out, god, when you get that full muscle stretch the day after, you just feel it every time you like fully reach out with your arm. You can just feel that feeling just traveling from your forearm to your upper
I'm
arm.
just not a big fan of arm soreness. Not nice. After having to wash cars for days non-stop and having to wash them, then dry them off all by hand, and then wax and shine over that, and then do the windows, and it's just too much.
Yeah,
I was sore every day until I got used to it.
no, bro, I find it funny because arms are actually I feel like they're one of the quickest muscles to tire out. And I mean, they're kind of
I hate arms.
like, and when I think about it, I like when I'm carrying anything in real life, usually casually, I purposely don't really hold it in proper form. That doesn't target my muscles. Like, for example, like I could when I'm holding my bus tub at work, it's less straining to me, like holding the sides and kind of like letting my elbows flare out, compared to if I put my hands under the tub and hold it flat with my hands. That shit targets my biceps, and dude, that shit gets my biceps pumped up with blood fully in like 40 seconds, compared to where I can travel around with my tub holding it with my elbows flared out. Dude, I can do that. I can walk around for at least a solid amount of minutes doing that. But if I put my two hands and like I lay my palms on the bottom of the tub with all the dishes in there, my biceps start getting really fucking activated really quick. And it's like, damn, bro. That's why they say when you're working out, form is really important, because it can really make the difference of just lifting a weight and not fully targeting one muscle. Because when holding things with your palm in your hand, that shit's fire for your biceps. But if you're at work or doing anything casual, bad idea.
They used to have to teach us, when I worked at the warehouse for a little bit, they taught us how to hold boxes.
Without like tiring yourself out?
Yeah, or without straining anything like that.
I'm assuming they taught you guys how to lift with your fucking legs too. It's like the number one
Yeah.
thing they always teach.
That's
like,
that's like the most serious thing that they were very prominent about.
And it's funny too, because they would tell me those same things that when I used to work at home, because I was in the receiver room and I had to carry boxes. And I remember in the training videos they would like show us that shit, and then I would see these dumbass coworkers not fucking doing it. It's like, bruh, and it's just no surprise, bruh. Most people do not know how to squat right or fucking lift right. And some of these people's postures, like I'm looking at the older people and I wonder if it's because they've been doing this shit for years. I'm like, damn, bro, like if only you knew to lift with your legs. Like the best way is to push your butt back as far as you can and then squat. That should kind of force your back to straight and your legs to be stretched, ready to lift. So just push your butt back, and then lower your legs. Then you.
Even these peas are killing me.
Yeah, that's literally all you gotta do. Push your butt back and then fucking lower your legs, and then you'll be your back should naturally be straight. But a lot of people don't push their butt back because they just don't know that it's bad for their back until it's too late, because it's a long-term thing. I remember there was this coworker too at home. He used to work in the rug department. He would always complain about his shoulder, that he hurt it years ago in the fucking rug department. Like, he hurt his shoulder. And it was funny because all the other coworkers would sometimes make fun of him every time he needed help. And it's like, there was this guy named Michael, and he was like, "Come on, man, Rob." Like he wasn't talking to him, but he was talking about him to me. He was like, "Yeah, every time Rob asked me for help, I was like, man, come on, Rob. Like, I understand you hurt your shoulder, but like, it's like 2 years ago, man. Like, come on, man." Like, it was like, so like.
You better leave that better alone. That's his fault, though. When he ain't recovery, that's definitely his fault.
I'm sorry, but Rob seemed like pretty beta. He seemed like he just felt like he acted like he was such a hard worker for working in the rug department. But like, bruh, you don't do shit after work. Come on now, relax, bruh. And your rugs are easy, motherfucker.
Ow!
But I guess I can't blame him. Life sucks, so. Life sucks, big black, you know what?
That's still the time. Not all the time, but most of it.
What the fuck?
Sorry, that was me. I mean, that was life.
What the fuck?
What?
Like, did you just fucking Pac-Man, go Pac-Man mode in real life or some shit? Like, I'm imagining you were just opening your mouth really, like, wide and closing
I was...
like,
kind of. My favorite pastime.
bro, this lady at my job was so mad that, like, well, first of all, they came in and then they just took, like, there was this pizza sitting down on like the counter, and I think it was for my coworker, and I think like it was their lunch, or it was the trainee food. Like, there was a new worker, and I think it was her food, and no one was watching the pizza, and then these two people sat at the counter next to him, which they're allowed to, but then they just reached over and grabbed like 3 slices of pizza out of it without paying or even looking at the menu, and they were just like drinking whatever, and they had drinks from somewhere else, and then they obviously they got caught stealing the pizza, and so the manager made them pay $35 for the entire pizza because they put their hands on it. So they did, but they were mad over that. I think they were just mad they got caught. Fucking losers. So it was, so they took
$35?
Yeah, maybe that's why they were mad. Well,
I would have been mad.
That's why you don't, bro, because the pizzas really are that expensive. That's why you shouldn't touch pizzas without even looking at the menu. Like,
y'all don't charge per slice?
nah.
Y'all can't charge per slice? No, y'all don't?
No, we do. If you go to the Green Valley Lunch, there's like a little courtyard lunch place called Slice House. And they sell some pizzas by the slices. And it's the same pizzas from Pizza Rock. But at Pizza Rock, you can't get slices. You have to get like, the smallest thing you can get is a small kid's pizza. That's it. Or maybe like a bowl of fries.
That's fair.
But yeah, they touched the pizza. I mean, that's just dumb. That's like walking into a high class diner. I'm not saying like Pizza Rock's really high class, but like that's just like walking into a strip and seeing like an open restaurant with a bar. You just
no, yeah, this is disrespectful.
And you just touch someone's untouched, ready-to-go pizza that's just sitting there. That's clearly waiting to be eaten. It's like, okay.
Not by you.
Yeah.
Might I add.
It's like, Jesus, bro. Like, what if it was
Have
50
some
bucks?
self-control.
What if that pizza was 60 bucks? You would have been charged. But yeah, and then she was mad. Like, I was talking to one of my hosts, a coworker, and then she like walked up to me. She tapped on my shoulder really aggressive. And she was like, "Hey, can you get like my server?" I was like, "Oh yeah." Or she was like, "Can you get the manager?" That's what she said. So I went to the manager and I told Kim, I was like, "Hey, like, there's a lady that wants you." And she was like, "Oh." She was like, "Is it the same lady by the firewood?" I was like, "Yeah, it is." And she was like, "Well, tell her I'm like busy or whatever." And she was like, "I already talked to her and I can't right now." And so I went back to her, and I was just like, "So is it about the pizza?" Because the server also saw me talking to her before I went to go check on the manager. She was like, the server asked me, she was like, "What do you want? What do they want?" And I was like, or no, she didn't ask what they want. She's like, "Oh, they want their damn pizza, huh? I already told them it's gonna take 20 minutes." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "I don't know if that's what it was," but I was like, they told me to go to the manager. So then I walked back to the customers, and I just told them, I was like, "Is it about the pizza?" And she was like, "No, it's actually not about that. It's the fact that we already paid 35 bucks for the pizza, and then like you're like ignoring us, even though we paid 35 bucks." Pretty much this dumb bitch doesn't know how to communicate. What she was just trying to say is she feels like she's being treated differently just because of the way she had, started off, and that's by stealing the pizza. So I told her, I was like, "Oh, so you just feel like you're being treated differently?" She was like, "Yes, yeah, that's exactly." And then she's like looking at me in the eyes, and she was like, "That's exactly what it was. Thank you." Then she was like talking, ranting more, just talking more shit about the manager, about how she was pissed off. And then she didn't really know how to end off the conversation, so it was just kind of awkwardly like, she was like, "Yeah, though, like, you get it though, right?" Like, I was like, "Yeah, I do." She was like, "Yeah." She was like, "You're the man. You know."
Was she drunk?
She was buzzed. She was obviously buzzed. And that's the thing, bro. Like, god damn, bro. That's why I think some people have too much pleasure in their life. Like, how are you have buzzed by alcohol? Like, I know she had like a couple drinks before she came in, and I saw she was drinking from a shot glass. Like, I'm like, bro, how are you buzzed on alcohol, out eating some nice pizza, and you're this mad, bro? Like, damn, bro. Like, something's wrong, bro. I mean, like, I can be high, or I can be pissed when I'm high, but it has to be something really intense or like something serious. Like, other than that, I'm under the influence, bro. I'm pretty chill. It's like, damn, bro, like that doesn't even chill him out. But anyways, and she's like,
Jason, stop doing that. You correlate every bad experience you've had with a person that's under the influence of alcohol with alcohol as a whole.
Yeah, because why not?
Because you do it biased.
It's not biased, it's true.
Alright, yeah.
It's just shitty human behavior, bro. Like, it's just like, bro, you're out to have a good time and you're buzzed, but you're clearly so mad. Like, I don't know what was her problem, bro. She was out with her man dating. I mean, I don't think they were married. They didn't have a ring. I don't know, bro. And then she randomly came up to me trying to offer me her pizza for free and shit, 'cause she was saying I'm the man. I was like, "Are you flirting with me?" And I called her. I was like, "Thanks, beautiful." And she was like, yes, thank you." And then she ran off to the bathroom, whatever. But I ended up never actually getting her pizza because I just decided to clock out. I didn't feel like being there no longer. But I'm not even trying to say that's alcohol's fault. I'm just saying, like, what a shitty person. Like, how are you buzzed and you're not happy? Like, what is going wrong? What is wrong with you? Like, that's what I'm saying. Do you get dicked down by so many guys? Is you not having fun with this dude? Is this guy just another dude to you? Like, bro, what's your problem? But yeah, bro, she was just mad as hell. But that she got caught stealing a pizza and she got charged 35 bucks.
But then they made them a new pizza? Like, they charged them and then... Okay.
Nah, like
Not as
here's the thing,
bad.
like they didn't get a new pizza for what they were charged. They touched the pizza
Oh.
first, so it was theirs. Pretty sure the
Oh,
manager.
okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the manager just gave it to them, cause it was untouched, but like it wasn't theirs. Now you know what? I should correlate that with the negatives of alcohol. I guarantee they were on weed, they would not have been fucking doing that behavior, bro. They would have been too fucking self-conscious. They would have been too third person.
Nah, they probably would have been like, yeah, F it, got the munchies, might as well. It's just sitting there for free cake.
Yeah. Only like a fucking really strong weed high. Maybe then it'll like overcome her conscious. Cause yeah, nah, even on like a normal dose of weed, I'ma just feel like myself. It's only when you get really faded and that heart starts beating. So when that heart starts beating is when you start feeling empathy. I'm gonna start tripping again. I want to start hallucinating again. Me and my sister's more comfortable with shrooms, so that's lit. I'm like, oh shit, like, cool. Now that I had another experience with my brother-in-law, I don't know, it was really cool to be around a vibe where they made the shrooms feel very normal, like, and like, I don't know how to explain it, like, they knew it was just, I don't know, it was just fun to be with my brother-in-law and like get buzzed on shrooms and just be chill about it. It wasn't nothing crazy and shit. It wasn't I don't know, they were just good vibes, bro. I actually like being buzzed around them, bro. They were fun. And it wants me to eat more shrooms too. We should start eating more too, bro. Like now that like I just like see how casual it is and shit, like I want to just pop more 1 grams and just take some pen hits, or 1.5 grams more often. Cause even I was talking to Abner, I was telling him how like being high is cool, but I was like, what? I was like friends and family is what really makes it really strong. Like that's the strongest. He was like, yeah, cause it definitely is. It's a dark world being alone high. It really is. But being around, having like family makes being really faded a much fun and much more enjoyable experience. Does your family stress you out? Like, how do you feel when you're really faded?
When I'm like, honestly, I prefer to be alone. Me personally.
Do you feel peaceful alone, or do you get scared alone when you're really high?
Peaceful. I feel most at peace when I'm alone and can be in my own thoughts without having to speak to.
See, then I think you really should trip. Like, you've always told me you're like, because you've always tripped with other people, and you've always told me you're like, oh, I want to trip by myself, but I feel like you've never actually done that. I feel like you might actually get something dope out of it. Cause
I never have, honestly. I've like tried to, but like I've never actually did.
Like you've never gotten.
Besides that one time.
You've never gotten to really like a hallucinating point by yourself, cause the closest you did, I think, was when I was with you in the neighborhood and we saw the cab poster. But either way, I influenced your trip. You know what I mean? And you did vomit out some of those shrooms.
Yeah, and that's like the only time I've ever tried to do it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, nah. You should totally do it by yourself. It's so chill being by yourself, especially on shrooms, because then wherever your thoughts go, if you have like an interesting thought in your head, you can explore it fully without getting distracted or anything.
That's what I want. I've always wanted to trip more, but I always end up, my stomach just gets, every time I'm out and about, my stomach gets warm and it just don't feel comfortable.
You definitely should try to do the capsule thing next time.
Yeah.
Cause bro, it's just the buzz. I don't know. It just felt like it was cool, bro. Cause I'm thinking back to how I felt when I was on the shrooms with my brother-in-law. And I remember the second day, because I was off for 2 days out of like the week they were here, and those 2 days is when I hung out with him and got buzzed. And the second day we ate more shrooms. I ate one gram. And I remember I was sitting there on the couch, and about like 30 minutes, 40 minutes later, I felt like the motion effect on my body, like kind of like how some people say it's similar to the drunk. I was just sitting there in my chair, and I just felt like the motion. Like I could feel like motion movement in my body, even though I'm not moving. It felt like I was moving. I was like, whoa, like kind of depth distortion. And then I just like laid back my head into the feeling, and I was just staring at my nephew walking, like he was like walking left and right. He was just talking to me about tornadoes. He was just spewing out all this information he learned about it. And in the background was Octonauts, bruh. And I remember staring at the Octonauts characters, and they were turning their heads, and it was like I was on the verge of hallucinating, because I could just tell, like, when the Octonauts characters would turn their heads, like, my head would become so imaginative, almost like I could tell he was trying to, like, flicker images in, but it just looked weird.
I love Octonauts.
Yes, Octonauts on shrooms with your nephew.
I don't have nephews.
What about Lincoln?
What?
Lincoln?
Who's Lincoln?
Ah, damn, what's that girl's name? London?
London? Oh yeah, that's my niece. I have
Oh, yeah,
nieces.
not Lincoln. Oh, so you have a niece.
I was like,
I have
what?
a niece too.
I just watched a scary movie with her today, actually.
I feel like I only have one niece, but I don't know. So far, my nephew's more interesting, but probably because he's older and he can talk more, and maybe because I'm biased. I'm a male, but he is older, so I don't know yet if it is biased or not.
That sounds pretty biased. You just made it biased.
My nephew's like 8 years old. My niece is like 3. Yeah, I think 3. 20, 21, 22. Yeah, she's 3.
Oh yeah, I like Kennedy's too. My youngest niece. She's pretty funny. She's just scary and annoying.
She's scary.
Obviously, though. Yeah, like she's just like, well, no, not really. I wouldn't say scary. She's just a crybaby.
Is London
sometimes.
Is London the annoying one out of all of them?
No, honestly, my nieces are like my favorite. The other kids are.
That's cool.
Besides, like one.
So you actually like chilling around kids, not like taking care of them, but hanging with them. Or sometimes
It depends. I would prefer not to, but I do enjoy the times.
Yeah.
It stressed me out.
I like my nephew, but he's very one-sided with hanging out. Like he always wants to show me his video games, and when I listen and shit. Like he was into Minecraft, and I was into Minecraft, so that was easy for me and him to bond on other shit. And then we would bond on Mario, whatever. But now that he's like older and shit, and he's like watching YouTube videos. And I feel like I was the same way when I became more isolated in middle school, when I was into gaming and shit, where he's just so into he's into this game called Doors. I don't know, I guess it's on Roblox, I don't know, maybe it's
like the backrooms type thing? I think my nieces play that, like they all play that.
They always talk about Doors, and yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if your nieces are into it, because they probably found similar videos on YouTube on it. Because I know that's where my nephew gets his stuff from. And yeah, he's been playing fucking Doors. But anyways, like he wants to like he wanted to play Gary's mod because he's seen Gary's mod on YouTube. But all he wants to do is like Doors. He's like download Doors mods, Doors. And I don't care about Doors, but that's all he wants, and that's the only thing that'll make him play Gary's mod. And that's annoying, because then he's like, oh, how do I do this? Like, bruh, I tried showing you, but all you want to do is door mods. And then as soon as door mods is installed, he just wants to immediately play. He's like, okay, let me try, can I try now? And then like he starts becoming ADHD when I start explaining something for like 2 minutes. He starts going like, or like he'll start pacing around and shit. I'm like, bruh.
Well, kids have
But
a short
he'll get out
attention
of
span.
yeah, he'll get out of it. Cause I used to withdraw from video games when I was younger, cause life was so fucking boring. And honestly, I think my sisters were bored growing up, cause they were just on their phone and shit. So anytime my fucking internet was not working, or my mom would, there are few rare times my mom took away video games. I remember it was just so annoying to me coming home to school with no reward. Such bullshit.
I miss. It's crazy how I've changed. Like, as soon as I moved over here to that of town, I just didn't have friends like that in my neighborhood, so I wasn't outside. But, like, when I lived in Mountain's Edge, like, all the kids are in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
So I had friends
So
in
it
my
was just more
neighborhood that I would be
isolated
out
here.
till, like, the bats would fly around. I would have a curfew at that time, because I was always outside.
You didn't, or you did?
I did. Like, I had a curfew to be
That's
inside the
cool.
house, because I was never in the house.
Damn, that's cool.
Those were
I
the
wish
good
I
old
had that
days.
curfew when I was in elementary. I mean, my area doesn't seem too friendly for that, because I know where you used to live in Mountain's Edge, and that area is nicer.
Yeah, it's very kid friendly. It gives off that vibe like you want to be outside.
Friendly vibes.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta work tomorrow, so...
But I'm gonna do some job hunting tomorrow. I have some goals. I need a new car before I'm 21, so you know. I also need to save up for my birthday. I really need like 10K in 6 months.
Your brother?
I need 10K in 6 months. I need to make 10 in 6 months. I would like to.
Damn, bro.
So it's grind time. I wish I wouldn't have got fired.
It's all good. There's better jobs out there.
It is, but my job was good for what it was and the pay.
Yeah, but one thing I told myself is I legit felt like that every other job, because every other job I did get, there was always an obvious improvement. Like Doggy District to Sweet Tea, I at least had like $1.25 gain over that. Plus the shifts were a lot cleaner. I didn't have to deal with dogs. And then when I went from Sweet Tea, I went to Tropical. I got paid more at Tropical. Plus you had like free smoothies, free food, and yeah, at that time I was able to do some weed, and that job was so easy to just so laid back. You can just go in the back and shit. And then after Tropical was at home, that one was, I went from like $9.75. I don't know how much, I forgot how much I was getting paid at Tropical. I was getting paid 9 something, I think. And then I went to $11 an hour and full time. The full time was both a negative and a benefit, more money, but just I have to get used to putting in more hours at work. Which is fine, because most of the time I was putting in 6 to 7 hour shifts anyways at Tropical. But still, this job was the type to hold me after 8 hours sometimes. But still, it was an improvement, getting those big checks and shit. And I didn't have to deal with customers as much compared to Tropical, which I liked. And the time would fly by quicker at that job. And then this job just shits on all those for sure. So, and how long were your shifts too, by the way, at Carvana?
It really depends, but more than likely, more than 8 hours. At first, it was so iffy. Like, it was like, sometimes we'd only be there for 6, but then it started picking up and we were there for like 10. But they were just so off and on. Like, we were full-time for like 2 months, then part-time, then we went back to full-time, and then I got fired. So it was just depressing. But I was making like, I was making bank at first.
At Carvana?
Yes.
Damn, bro.
My paychecks were like 1100.
That's really good, bro. Yeah, honestly, you were making as much as me. Almost. Pretty much. Make a little more than that now, but that's just because of my pay raise. Before, I used to only get paid $9.75 an hour. Then I got bumped up to 12. But my tips always remain the same, because tip is tip. Go apply at this pizza place called Girolamo. Giraldi's, yeah, that place.
I don't want to work with food.
You don't really work with food though. It's busting. I mean, unless you like don't want to be around food at all, then well, yeah.
I don't even want to be around customers. That was the thing. Carvana, I didn't have to deal with nobody. I was barely there.
But the money, look, but I did talk to the manager from there. He tried hiring me because I met him at the gym, and he was telling me he'd hire me the next morning because they're looking for bussers. And he was asking
It is good money. My brother worked there.
Oh yeah, I forgot you told me. Right.
He wanted me to work there.
Bro, like honestly, think about it. Just compare the pros and the cons. Like you don't like food, you don't like being around that, but you do get money daily tip. So you get money every day, cash, and you get your hourly. And I'm sure they start around like $10 an hour. And he told me like the morning shifts. He said that I don't know if he's capping or not, but maybe he's not. He said they make like 90. He said like you walk out the door like $90 on average or some shit.
You do. My brother he used to brag about that all the time. He was like, yeah,
was he
pulled in like $80 tips today, like almost $100 in tips.
And was he morning?
Yeah, he was off and on. Mornings but no, yeah, actually no, he was always mornings, not off and on. He was always morning.
Yeah? Dude.
Yeah, because I used to pick him up, or I used to walk him.
Bro? If he's really getting like $100 and shit in the morning, then high key, that place might make more money than fucking Pizza Rock, because that's what I make evening. And sometimes I don't even make 100 during evening. However, at the same time, Pizza Rock is kind of different though, because at evening, there's 2 bussers that work at the same time. And we split the monies, and usually I make between 60 and 90 in tips. So if I were to work by myself, I would make like close to I could make close to like 150, bro, 160, because if the tips between 60 through $90, double that. And that's the thing, I don't know if that pizza place, if they make you work by yourself more, and you could probably get paid more, but either way, it's good money. Yeah, I mean, shit, that's good money. If you, I don't know, you might need a food handler's card, though. That's the only thing.
Probably, yeah. No, yeah, I definitely do. Need to renew it. That's crazy. Tropical Smoothie never made us renew ours.
I gotta renew mine.
I would work at Trop if the pay was better. I would go back if they went up a little bit, but no, they didn't.
Tropical?
Yeah. That was a chill job. I actually enjoyed that a lot. I wouldn't have left if I didn't apply at On Track. Honestly, once I started working at On Track, I wanted to work at Trop still. Like, I missed Trop, and I regretted leaving.
Yeah, because you were getting less, like, because they would only give you like 2 days a week or some shit.
Yeah, I was working 5-hour shifts. I was getting paid, but I was only working like 3 days. So it was like, I just didn't expect to only be working 3 days a week.
Take another pen hit.
And the dispensary job, I forgot I had that. Well, not the dispensary, the D8. That job was chill too. I keep forgetting I've had like many jobs. Like I forget I've been around. We'll see. I'll think about Grimaldi's. I really wanted to work at the airport or a casino. I might have to apply Resort World with my mom.
She's working there or she's applying?
Yeah, she works there. She's been working. She's worked there since it's opened.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, casinos pay good.
I really want to work at the, what is it? There's a dome opening in September. That's supposed to be like, you know, a new tourist attraction. But on all their pay, it's like 20 and up. For every job that's there, it's 20 and up. And Quan said he was going to try and apply.
I don't think I'll ever have a job that I actually like or enjoy. I just think, I'm hoping that at some point I can have enough in savings for like investment to cool off and have a different source of income. That's what I'm hoping happens in the future.
Fair. I think the only job I've really enjoyed was Carvana. That's like my favorite job I've had. The only like cars, I just love cars. And I got to drive plenty of cars.
Honestly, I fucking hate working. I just like sitting in my bed.
See? And I love driving cars. And that's what I got to do a lot. So it was a win-win.
Maybe I should find a job that requires just getting high and going to sleep, because I could do that.
Seriously. Or if you find, Christian, work at the dispensary. Once you turn 21, I guarantee you would love that so much.
Oh yeah, that would be lit. That'd be so much fun. The only thing
And
is,
that's literally,
I would not. The income I have right now is better than what most positions offer in dispensaries.
that's what you.
15.
But the tips, you make more tips you would at a dispensary than you would at a food place.
That's true.
Surprisingly.
I've heard the tip can be pretty good, so it probably just depends where you work at.
Yeah. No, yeah, 100%. My friend makes like, she makes like 7K a month at the dispensary. And most of that is tip money, which is crazy.
Nah, for real, I could make money, because, like, dude, literally today, I was telling my coworker, I have a nerdy coworker, he's not, like, I think I'm a little nerdier than him, but he's definitely nerdy enough to know the, like, everything, like, the basics, like, rosin, live resin, and shit, and I remember we share our pens here and there, and he tried you remember those Packwood live resins that were, like, 1.5 grams from Thrive I showed you?
Yeah, you told me he had bought one.
Yeah, and I tried them, and it tasted interesting. Like, I think it's distillate, but I think it's mixed with live resin terpenes. Cause I totally taste it. Like, I can taste it, and I did feel more like, I did totally feel a little more body effects, and I was more satisfied with the high. Like, the more I'm satisfied with the high, that's just how I know it's not distillate, or further away from distillate. And then, like, so I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. This is legit. Because I just felt more full body experience, like, you know, compared to your basic car high. And then, so I was like, okay, it was pretty cool. But then I went back to these cured resin carts, and I was like, I was telling my brother-in-law when we picked them up. Remember I told you we picked them up, and I was like, I told him that these ones feel exactly like flour. Like, because now that I have enough experience, out of all carts I've tried, even rosin, I need a little more experimenting with rosin, but from what I remember from feeling rosin, like, even this low-key feels more like flour than rosin. Cured resin, and I think the reason is because they say that cured resin is squeezed from, like, the bud that you smoke, while like live resin is before the bud is like cured and trimmed, they literally like take it out of the dirt and freeze it, and that's what live resin is, which is fire. But I don't know, for some reason this high literally is probably because it's squeezed from the bud. The cured resin really feels like the fucking flower high, and it's smooth too. And I told my coworker Kiefer, I said, try this today, bro. I said, it's hella smooth. It doesn't feel like anything's in your fucking throat or mouth. It is so smooth you can blow it through your nose.
Kiefer.
Yeah, that's his name. My coworker's name. He's the
How old is he?
30. He's in his 30s.
30s. Oh.
Yeah. And then so I was like, try this, dude. And he was saying how the taste was good. He was like, he liked the taste, and he was like, yeah, it's smooth. And then like he was saying after like minutes later, he was like saying, he's like, yeah, that shit's legit. He was like, oh, that's fucking interesting. He was like, I gotta get that. I was like, yeah, dude, go to Oasis dispensary, bro. Because he was like, so that's cool that he said that, because he was fucking chiefing on them those pack woods, those live resins. So I'm gonna try and stick with this too, because this cured resin too, another thing my brother-in-law said, he said this cured resin high feels very similar to my herb vaporizer high. And I was like, that totally makes sense. I mean, they're both from the fucking bud. Dude, I can't wait till we're 21, bro.
Patiently waiting. Honestly, it feels like time is flying. Coming sooner than later.
Kinda is. Or maybe you're just sleeping in a lot of your days. That's also very possible.
Alright, you didn't have to. I didn't appreciate it. Not one bit.
At least your brain's resting. Hey, you probably won't age as much as your other friends.
Thank gosh. I've always had that, that baby face.
But you know what? You do drink, so there's a minus point for your face.
Shut up. I don't even drink that much.
Permanent damage, permanent damage, permanent damage. Exactly.
You should see these other people that we hang around.
Oh yes, those people. Yes, definitely. That's why I've never called you an alcoholic, because you're not an alcoholic.
I can't. I just can't get behind it. I know how to, I can enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, eventually, I'm gonna,
I'm not stupid. Like, I know the difference between, someone who drinks and then someone who is an alcoholic.
Has a problem.
Has a problem. Literally.
I be having to let people know all the time, too. Like, dang.
I feel like it's not
again?
It's like, bro, it's not even a problem. It's just like, well, yeah, it's a problem. But the only problem is someone showed him the good side of alcohol before the good side of weed. And a lot of times people have tried weed. It's just that people give them a really strong dose. And that's fine if it's a strong dose, but not everyone's fucking ready for a full-on, blown-out psychedelic experience. Like, some people are just expecting, like, a little wine buzz and shit like that. And too many people think that everyone's gonna enjoy a full-on trip out. Like, I so happen to enjoy the trip out my first time high because the euphoria hit me. And with my personality, I like fun, and I was self-aware I took weed, but other people, their personalities might not merge well. I don't know. It just sucks, bro.
I do feel that. Like, some people I can't. Like, the only reason I will drink still is because I had good experience from that with certain groups of people. So I know with the right group of people I can, but there's always a few that just throw it off with the way they act, and it kind of ruins it for me.
Right, yeah, of course. Yeah, and that's what the weird thing is. High key, I feel like psychedelics can be the same, because I was telling Abner how if you drink enough, it hits your serotonin, and that's why some people when they're drunk, they become emotional, or like emotional, either sad or happy. Like, their emotions become strong. That's why some people become aggressive. Hits their serotonin. It's the same thing like shrooms. Is like that shit hits your serotonin. That's why your emotions become strong on shrooms. And I think that's why some people say it's similar to a drunk, like the body high, the way your feelings feel. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, so who's to say, bro? Like, that's why I say it could just be the person at the end of the day. Like, if they're I mean, I know shrooms has more humbling properties to it, but I feel like maybe that the battle, those humbling properties might not always win, or who knows, maybe it would. I don't know. Shrooms is weird. Like sometimes I think it is just me, but then sometimes I think not. These shrooms really do give you a feeling of love and empathy around you.
No, yeah, I feel like shrooms does that for everyone. I would hope.
Yeah,
Like
right.
it gives, like I assume that it does. I genuinely feel like that's
And it's
the
easy
whole
for you to
purpose.
believe that because you've done LSD, and they modulate the serotonin receptor, and LSD is from fungi. It's from the ergot fungus.
Like it just makes you feel like you're just so open and just want to be around.
Connected.
Yes, it just feels so nice.
It's like I think with alcohol, it's like, well, you know what Abner told me, because he drinks a lot and he knows what he was comparing the buzz a lot, because he's usually crossfade, and you know he knows what alcohol feels like. He was telling me he was like they feel really similar, other than the fact that alcohol numbs some of your senses, such as like smell and some things like touch. I don't know, some other things. He just said the senses. While like he said shrooms, it gives like the same wobbly motion effect a bit, but he said like it enhances your senses actually. He just felt like that was the biggest difference.
I feel like you lose your self-awareness as much when you're drunk, and I've like me personally, that's one thing I hate. So I make sure I'm always drunk. But on shrooms and stuff, you get hyper aware.
Yeah.
Like your awareness is just heightened to the max, and it's like, I don't know. I could see like that, but they do feel very similar.
It literally makes your brain work more, while alcohol does the opposite. It makes your brain not work.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'll be fighting alcohol.
Maybe you what?
Nah. I feel like I'll be fighting it.
Fighting what?
The alcohol.
The cravings?
No, itself when I drink. Because it just, I don't know. I just don't like I don't know. I need to use the bathroom. I need to take a dump ski.
Oh, you know why you need to take a dump? Because that thought was tripping you out. It's your serotonin. It's your gut bacteria. I think you're starting to realize alcohol is bad.
That's not a new realization. I've been known.
I know. Or do you realize it? Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes,
see, maybe
I do.
I think I'm healthy. Who knows? Maybe I might trip out so hard, and I might realize I've been playing myself with some product this whole time.
You're gonna have the immune system of a Victorian child.
what is that supposed to be? Is that good?
No, that's horrible. They think people make jokes all the time. Like if a Victorian child were to eat McDonald's today, he would die immediately. Or like anything. No, if a Victorian child ate McDonald's once, he would die immediately.
What's a Victorian child? Am I retarded for not knowing that? That sounds familiar.
Like the Victorian era, sorry.
Oh, Victorian era?
Yeah, I don't know exactly when that time period was, but I know they probably ate porridge every day and night.
1920s and 1914s? Between that? Oh, the queen.
Like imagine that person eating Takis or hot Cheetos, Christian.
Oh.
Heartburn. Would die.
I see what you're saying, because their diet is so used to. Back then, most things were organic, so literally.
Yeah.
No, you're right. No, there's real evidence to support that. Like I remember in like middle school history, I would learn about how, even I think in fucking elementary, I learned this, and like they called it social studies, but I call it fucking history. It was where the Indians, the natives were chilling, and then the Britons came or whatever, and they had dinner, and I think this might have been the American government at the time. I don't remember, but obviously they ate dinner and they shot him in the face after dinner, promising peace. And fuck, why was I bringing this up again? The Indians getting shot up?
Cause I was talking with the food.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. I totally got off track. I didn't mean to bring up that part. That did happen. But before that whole Thanksgiving thing happened, before they would trade food, you know, because the Indians would eat food from whatever the Brits would bring before the whole war broke out, and a lot of them died from like food poisoning and just diet sickness and shit because their diet was not used to their foods or whatever. So 100%, I would not be surprised if someone from the 1830s fucking ate a Taki and just immediately got nauseously sick or like had hot flushes from their face. You know when you eat so much spicy chips and your face starts getting hot? Like, dude, they probably feel that within one chip.
They probably died. Their throat would close out.
Yeah, crazy, crazy. And it's like, yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes I wonder if the more generations go on, we might look younger because we're more used to these processed foods compared to the younger generation. Like, if anything, we might get stronger DNA-wise towards the negative effects. But if that's the case, then hopefully, if they keep deciding to keep whatever bad chemicals they already put in our food, like the basic shit we already know, then hopefully they don't no. Why is the weed high? No.
I do feel like
Come back to me. What are you gonna say?
people are definitely going back to the no, I feel like a healthy what? People are definitely going back to healthier ways though.
Yeah, I do think more
Like
people
overall.
and that's the thing, like you know, when I learned all this organic information, like people have known this since fucking 1970s, 80s, like way before. And it just makes me realize I'm just one of many. But the many is still few though. Like I can still tell in public, just most people don't know what they're doing with their bodies or putting in. And just from conversating, like you know what you put in your body. Like you're someone who's aware. I'm not judging people just based off their looks, but especially from conversations, like I can tell, like I feel like people just really don't know reality, bruh. Like I tell people at work, I'm not scared to share my opinions on alcohol and weed. Like I'll tell them, and I do have a lot. Like this girl, she was like, well, alcohol's not that bad. Like drinking here and there, because I told her, I was like, nah, it's pretty fucking bad. Like I told her, I was like, I don't want to drink it, I don't want to age with it. And she was like, it's not that bad. But in my head, like, I know it's bad. I really do believe that shit changes your looks as you grow up with it. Drinking, that's one thing. I'm like, yeah, nah, I do believe it changes your looks as you grow up, 100%. Like, because a lot of people, especially the people who, like, use shots to catch their strong buzzes, like, even if they've done it for just a few years in their 20s, I think that shit will permanently change your path on possibly how you age and look. And of course, it also depends how strong your immune system is already. Like if you're already unhealthy and you're drinking alcohol, it's just, the effects are just gonna be worse on you. You don't have nutrition to back you up. You don't have your, you know, fucking acids, your antibodies.
True. I feel like that's a lot of this, like, I just feel like it's just, it's a good majority of people though. Like literally all these people in college, and most of them don't even eat. Most of them live off. But, I don't know.
And honestly, like most people are drinkers, and like when I meet them in public, I feel like they're no different from a stoner. They talk about how they just want to get lit after work, and that's why I'm like, that's why I'd rather just be with stoners. Like I like getting fucked up too. I just prefer weed, and it's the same. It gets people in good mood as well. So I just prefer that one because it doesn't hurt me.
Drinking just doesn't make sense. I feel like drinking is a social thing. Like event, occasion thing. It shouldn't be. Yeah, I'm finna go home and have a drink.
It is pretty superficial, and I feel like almost one of the main reasons it is legal is because it's hard to if you abuse it, it will fuck you up. And I feel like the government knows that, and they just let that kind of be your choice. Like, hey, this is fun and addictive, but if you just want to fuck around and not actually be productive in society, well, then this shit will just degrade you anyways. Like, I feel like that's what the government is. Because obviously the government would rather you have you in the fucking military, of course, or have you doing some fucking top secret shit.
And you'd be
100%.
surprised, all these people in the military.
Oh yeah, 100%. They but luckily, but that's the thing, the military forces to teach them discipline though. So like
Yeah.
they have that big hammer, like that big government finger behind them, like, hey, you know, you can have fun with this, but like, they know the negatives and consequences. You know, I'm sure a lot of people know the negatives and consequences in the military, but it's the only thing they can use. And yeah, like, of course, there's so many military people that would rather fucking just smoke, but you know, it's their only option. So, you know,
Maybe.
it is what it is.
Tristan tells me every time he goes out, he makes sure to black out. And he's like, military people. I don't know. It's like I don't know, they always come back like
Yeah,
blackout drunk.
blackout is crazy to me. Like, yeah, blackout is crazy, bro. That's like reaching the psychedelic part of alcohol. Or like
Tristan's dumb.
Or like when you start fucking tripping on a weed. Well, you think he's dumb? Do you?
Not dumb, but like, no, not at all, but he's actually a very smart person. Very good with his money and in life.
Uh-huh.
We just had to take care of him. When he came for Isaiah's birthday party, he was literally drunk and just sitting there throwing up.
Yeah.
Maybe not even in 2 hours, maybe an hour.
See, that's crazy. Like if he had an ego death, I'd be shocked if he would not be like looking at that, and it's like, bruh, that's not good. Like, if you had an ego death and you think, like, okay, obviously in the moment it's fun, like, holy shit, I'm so fucked up. The night before I vomited, that's crazy. Obviously, like, you don't want to be sick, and no one plans to try and get sick, but they always get near that edge. You know, they always go, and I don't know, maybe alcohol has that part where it really is that drug where you keep going, because I know some people, they just keep drinking shot after shot. And the few times I've drank, I've done that. I remember I would forget how many shots I would drink, and I would like take a little sip out of the bottle and just lose track of my consumption.
I can't. I just have a weak tummy. I can't.
And I feel like that tummy only gets weaker the more you drink. That's why people at the age they can't drink anymore. Like,
Yeah, it did ruin.
I guarantee
I had one really bad.
Yeah, all these people who are drinking heavy now, I guarantee I can outdrink them when I'm 50 or 60 if I keep up my drink consumption that I have now, which is pretty much zero.
Maybe. Honestly, no, I kind of doubt it.
Maybe. Actually, there's some pretty hard drinkers into their 50s or 60s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people, they'll keep
But
up.
that makes me question, when did they start hard drinking? Because I do believe if you've been hard drinking liquor since 20, you're not hard drinking liquor at the age of 60. At least not continuously, all the way throughout life. There's no way.
Hopefully.
Unless you're not wrinkly as hell, I'll believe it.
But I feel like a lot of people were hard drinkers. Anybody that went to college and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And definitely not all of their bodies recover for sure. I always look at because I work in a casino, and the casino is the public of the world, bro. So when I'm looking at customers, Vegas is tourists, and there's people from all over the world. I'm witnessing the fucking world, bro. All these races, and there's so much diversity, different sizes and shit. But there are some common traits I noticed amongst the world. A lot of people drink. A lot of people have nicotine on them. A lot of people have fucking weird pills on their tables. Like, they have hella weird unwrappings. Probably like a lot of them are probably just popping ibuprofen and Advil at the table, because they're probably feeling allergies. And you know what's funny? Alcohol causes allergies, so it's just like a funny cycle. If you're drinking wine and popping Benadryl, it's like, wow. Like, bruh, it's funny to me because I know it's true. Like, it's so funny when I go to work, People have sniffles. People have fucking what do you call it? Mucus built up in their body, and I don't, bro. Like, for the rate that people complain about allergies, sniffles, and shit, like, dude, I'm not suffering what y'all are suffering from. And that's why I like to think it's my fucking immune system working strong. And it's not even that, I don't even think my immune system is strong. I just think I'm not polluting it. That's the problem. I think too many people just pollute their immune systems. Like, I know, bro, these people don't do good, bro. Like, bro, my coworker ate a donut and Red Bull in the morning. My stomach hurts. I'm like, damn, bro, I'd be nauseous too. Or like my coworker Micon, like, I have a migraine, and like 2 weeks before he was telling me, oh, I pop Benadryl when I sleep. Like, damn, bruh. And you know what's funny? The stoners I know at my job, bruh, I'm not hearing complaints, bruh, about no fucking migraines and shit.
Of course not. I'm leaving. I need to use the bathroom. You kept me for too long, and the sun is out.
Wow. Wow. Can't believe
Don't
this.
wow me. We talked. We talked.
We did talk.
Too much.
Too much. I don't know, I like it when you talk about drugs, though. That was your fault.
Mm-mm. Ouch.
Ouch.
Shut up.
Alcohol.
Bye.
Some right now. Bye.
All of a sudden. Good night.
Did you say good night?
Yes.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Don't be afraid to hang up, bruh.
The light, the light, the light, the lights. The light, the lights.
I'm not hanging up. You gotta hang up.
Stop flirting.
I'm not flirting. I'm just testing.
You are.
I always hang up.
You're
first.
flirting.
No, you're flirting.
That's how people flirt. You hang up. I'm not gonna hang up. No, you hang up.
Do you think I am gay? Gay
Little.
Luigi? You think I'm gay Luigi, bro? Ain't no gay Luigi, bro. You're gay Luigi.
No. Hey, bad.
Let me ask you a classic elementary question that the boys used to ask each other.
What?
Mario or Luigi?
Luigi.
Oh, of course, you're a pussy.
No, the side character's always better than the main.
Nah, I'm sorry. Mario is one of those few main characters that he's like legit. He's the main character, bro. He's badass. He's fucking
Nah,
Mario.
I like Luigi's voice. And green
like
is my
Luigi.
favorite color right now.
I fuck with Luigi too, bro. You know I play Luigi's Mansion.
The best game that the Mario made.
It's not the best game ever. No,
I'm just kidding.
you've never even played it. How dare you call it the best?
You don't know what I haven't.
You're right. I have not, but I'm not wrong.
Yes, you are. I played it at Dave & Buster's. The arcade one. Yeah.
Which one? The DS or the GameCube?
No, it's like they have like.
No, which Luigi game?
Mansion. Huh?
Which Luigi?
Luigi's Mansion.
Really? That's interesting.
Yes. The Haunted Mansion?
The DS one? Or wait, there's 3 of them. Fuck.
Well, it's a Dave & Buster's arcade game, Christian. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I don't know which one. There's just Luigi's Mansion game. Arcadified.
Damn, bro. Arcadified.
Alright, you're keeping me again. I need to use the bathroom.
Yeah, see? I told you, I'm not hanging up. You gotta hang up.
No, that's your fault. You brought up a whole. I have a question.
It was a good question, that's why.
See, and then you just went right back to flirting. I'm hanging up.
It's not
I can't do
flirting.
this game stuff anymore.
You're the one flirting. You don't have discipline.
I can't do this gay stuff anymore. Christian, you know how
I always hang up first, bruh. So I'm just trying to test you and see. I'm not the one in a rush to get off or nothing. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to test you. You said you want to get off. See, this is why people like you say they're gonna hit the gym. They don't hit the
Good
gym.
night,
You
Kirsten.
said you're gonna get off and you don't get off.